Good morning. Welcome back. It is Wednesday. This will be part two of either three or probably four from our sports card finds from this past weekend, as well as a quick mail day. So we'll get that out of the way right now. I haven't taken it out of the. I guess I could take it out now. But. So I got a. From 2023 Panini NASCAR seasons Benny Parsons. This is actually, well, it says Prism on the back, so I don't know if it's a parallel, but I like the way the card looked. Had a really good price on it on eBay. So like I said, I picked it up. And plus the fact that they didn't blur out the Copenhagen, I thought that was pretty interesting as well. So anyway, went to, going back to this past Saturday, went to the Miller Time Collectibles card show. Again, you've seen I've got an equal amount of NASCAR cards that we'll do in another upcoming video here soon, but we do have some more handful racing and other sports cards. So one of the guys, Brad, his son had a table. Brad's one of the two guys that runs the Miller Time Collectibles shows, Brad and Travis. One of Brad's kids had a table, had a bunch of cards at it, and he had these little mystery packs. Some will be opening up these mystery packs. I've seen that one of them was the Parkside cards and some baseball, some football. So we'll be opening those up really soon. I'll be doing a separate video strictly on those mystery packs. I'm looking forward to that. Then he had some loose cards in a box. So I do have a Will Power parallel from the Parkside set, as well as a Scott McLaughlin. May take those to get them signed, or try to get them signed somewhere. Arrow's McLaren team, I think that's a race. That might be the Indy Grand Prix. Then there was this card of Sidney Crosby, MV Upper Deck Domains. Don't know a lot about hockey cards, but I'm familiar with the names of the following hockey players. So obviously Mario Lemieux, Sidney Crosby once again, Wayne Gretzky, and who just had his record tied in one less game, his goal record tied in one less game by the guy, I can't think of his name, but I just seen that, pretty interesting, and Mark Messier. And these particular cards are part of the Upper Deck National Hockey Card Day. Not familiar with that, but I'm sure that it's like the other card days where they were released in maybe on a certain day or a certain time of year. Again, not real familiar with that. Now we'll get into the regular, or the other cards that I picked up. Got a few Reggie Millers and other NBA guys here, because I wanted to go through some of the other boxes, but I was running a little short on time. So starts off here with some basketball. So we got a Reggie Miller, a couple of them here. Of course, Reggie's really big in the area, having longtime Pacer player Larry Bird, also big in the area, being from Indiana and went to Indiana State. But that Skybox card, that Skybox set's a nice one. NBA Superstars, we got a nice Reggie Miller there. I like this one with Bird versus Blue. That's Chuck Person. Yes. Pacers, Celtics kind of had a bit of a rivalry back in the day. Another Reggie Miller. I like these iconic, easy-to-spot hoops sets back in the day. This one I'm not familiar with, but I thought it was a nice-looking card. Very clean. Have the team logo in the background, action shot there, and then the full logo there on the back. What year is that? 1992. Again, I'm not familiar with this particular year Skybox, but I thought it was a nice-looking card. I think this is an 89 Fleer of Larry Bird. I can't remember. I was looking at it the other day. So it's an 89-90. So I just thought it had a unique, it's a very, again, another clean card, very simple design, player, team logo. Don't need much more than that. Got one of the Dream Team cards there by USA Basketball. What I liked is this is some kind of promotional release with Texaco, so I wasn't familiar with that. And it's card number 14 in the set. And what year did it say it was? The 96 team, so that would have been the third Dream Team. We have a Hakeem Olajuwon. I believe that's maybe the gold parallel, not 100% sure. Had to look that one up. Get into some other sports here. Randy Moss, I believe that, yeah, rookie. Do have his Bowman rookie from that year. Sam Bradford, rookie. Topps Chrome. I believe this is a second-year Peyton Manning card, Topps Chrome. And the imperfections you'll see are on the top loaders. I'm sure these get shuffled around a lot from store to store. Nice little Bo Jackson posing with, I believe that was one of the Blue Angel planes. Don't quote me on that. It doesn't have any information regarding that on the back. But just a cool photo. Ken Griffey Jr. second-year card. Not as iconic as the 89 Upper Deck. We will eventually own one of those as well. But always, you know, it's kind of crazy that the drop-off in price from the year 1 to year 2 card. Similar pose with the bat over the shoulder. Prospects there, Mike Piazza. Ricky Henderson, Collector's Choice. Silver script, silver signature, whatever you want to call it. Nice action shot there. And again, I'm starting to, as I get older, appreciate these food releases. Not necessarily human food, milk bones. I guess you could eat them if you're hungry enough. But Cal Ripken Jr. with his dog Champagne. And then gives you some stats there on the back. Lawrence Taylor, LT. All-Pro, Hall of Famer. I think he's in the Hall of Fame. But he is a WrestleMania main eventer. We have a 71 home run leaders there. Willie Stargell, Hank Aaron, Lee May. Then we have a 67 home run leaders. Hank Aaron, Jim Wynn. Was he on the other one too? Yes, he was. Wow, Hammer and Hank. Jim Wynn, Ron Santo, and Willie McCovey. Both of these being National League cards. We have a nice little Hank Aaron card. It's a little rough around the edges, but hey, it's a 50-plus-year-old card, almost getting closer to 60. And then our only NASCAR purchase out of this lot was a Justin Bonsignore auto patch from National Treasures. It is numbered 66 out of 99, and that is from 2023. So I thought that was a nice pickup as well. And Justin, I don't know, I know he races the modifieds. I know he's got a few truck and Xfinity races planned this year, but I think he's one of these guys that's going to hover around that 8 to 10 race a year mark, unless he can get a big sponsor behind him that will let him run the full schedule. But, you know, I thought for the price point, I was going to take it. It is an on-card autograph and a nice-looking patch. It's a plain patch, but it's a good-size patch. So, at any rate, like I said, up the road, we will have the other video of all the other NASCAR cards that came in that big lot that I picked up, as well as going through those. I believe there's 6 mystery packs that we will eventually go through as well. So, hope you all enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on your way out, and we will see you later. Thanks for watching.